Use of pesticides in agriculture in Nepal started in 1956 AD. Imbalanced and excessive use of pesticides has increasingly depleted soil fertility. It has also led to adverse impact on the environment. Excessive use of pesticides has led to long and short-term problems in human health, such as cancer and other life-threatening diseases. Therefore, the government of Nepal, Plant Protection Directorate, has initiated the Ipm Program to manage pests in a manner that is just and sustainable from environmental and human health points of view in order to ensure food security. The major objective of this program is to introduce the Ipm program among the small farmers by enhancing the capacity of both government and non-government sectors engaged in agricultural development. Likewise, another objective is to bring rural farmers, poor and marginalized communities, including women, in the mainstream by enabling them to increase agricultural productivity by growing healthy crops. The following 4 principles have been adopted to achieve the objectives of the Ipm program: production of healthy crops, management of pest and conservation of friendly pests, regular observation of crops, and farmers' empowerment and skill building. The first phase of the program was started in 2004 and completed in 2007. Encouraged by the effectiveness of the program, the second phase of the intensive national Ipm program has been given continuity since October 2008. With technical support of Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations and financial support of the Royal Norwegian Government, the program is being implemented in 36 VDCs of 12 districts and 147 wards of 2 municipalities covering Tarai, hill, and high-hill agroecological belts. The program focuses on high-value crops like fruits, vegetables, cash crops, and cereals. Participation is the key approach in program operations and implementation. Stepwise activities are carried out for the proper implementation of the program. Stages in Ipm program implementation: selection of program area, district, VDC municipality, and ward. Participatory comprehensive planning. Establishment of seasonal and annual farmer field schools. Group strengthening and networking. Adoption and area expansion program. Group-wise review and production planning. Participatory monitoring and evaluation. Authentic crop certifications and marketing, capacity building, information dissemination and public awareness raising. First, districts are selected for program implementation on the basis of basic development infrastructures such as road, drinking water, electricity, irrigation, market, agricultural service center, status of the community, climate and soil of the particular district. Intensive discussions and consultations are organized between District Agriculture Development Office, staff of agricultural service centers, and leader farmers of the district.
सिँचाइ भ्याउँछ किनभने उहाँले भने जस्तो आर्थिक विपन्नता भएको बस्ती चाहिँ भौगोलिक स्थितिमा हामीभन्दा कमजोर हुने तर आर्थिक स्थितिमा हामीहरू भन्दा कमजोरी चाहिँ उहाँहरू हुनुहुन्न।
Based on the discussion, VDCs are selected for implementing the program applying the district selection criteria. To determine the level of willingness, commitment and continuations of project interventions by the local community, ward-level meetings are organized. Interested and committed farmers of the VDC are invited to participate in the VDC-level comprehensive program planning. A total of 36 VDCs, comprising a maximum of 3 VDCs in a district, 5 wards in a VDC, and 147 wards, including 2 municipalities, were selected for the program. As the program is participatory, emphasis is laid on the participations of local communities from the very initial stage. For this purpose, a VDC-level meeting is organized for the preparations of a comprehensive plan. This provides an opportunity for direct and full participations of the local stakeholders and beneficiaries in the process. A 3-day meeting is organized by inviting the local farmers and representatives of political parties, including other stakeholders concerned.
आइपिएम भनेको के हो हामीले त केही बुझेका पनि छैनौं जानेका नि छैनौं यसको अर्थ बुझाइदिनु पर्यो.
The participants are informed about the IPM technology, its importance and process of program implementation through comprehensive discussions, group work and presentations.
विषादी त जन विकराल भयो जसले हाम्रो चाहिँ मानव स्वास्थ्यमा निकै ठूलो नोक्सानी गर्छ.
Representatives of local political parties and farmers from all 9 wards participate in the meeting. Future activities are designed once the political parties and participating farmers express their commitment to support and own the programs ahead.
सबैजनाले के भन्नु भने हामीलाई आवश्यक छ भन्नुभयो. त्यसको लागि मेरो व्यक्तिगत तर्फबाट र राजनीतिक दलको एमालेको तर्फबाट म मेरो पहुँचले भ्याएसम्म म सहयोग गर्न तयार छु.
यो कार्यक्रमलाई हाम्रो ठाउँमा के कस्तो सहयोग गर्नुपर्छ अझ सामुदायिक वनउपभोक्ता महासंघ त ग्रामीण क्षेत्रमै यसले क्रियाशील रूपमा अगाडि बढेको हुनाले हामीले सक्ने सहयोग र यसलाई प्रचार प्रसार गर्ने हामीले बुझेसम्मका कुराहरू त्यो ठाउँसम्म पुर्याउनका लागि पनि हामी सधैँ तयार रहेको र यो कार्यक्रमलाई अगाडि बढाउनका निमित्त हामी सदैव सहयोग गर्ने प्रतिबद्धता जाहेर गर्न चाहन्छु.
On the second day, participating farmers draw up resource maps of their respective wards. On the last or third day of the meeting, they discuss in detail classifications of potential crops, production cost, farming practices, marketing and other issues. Based on this information, wards are selected to implement the IPM program.
बृहत छलफलले 87 धामको वडा नम्बर 2, 4, 6, 7 र 8 मा आइपीएम कार्यक्रम सञ्चालन गर्ने टुङ्गो लाग्यो.
After this comprehensive meeting, participating farmers are selected and groups are formed in cooperation with agriculture technicians and facilitators to conduct farmer field schools in the wards where the program is to be implemented.
यस पाठशालाको नामकरण चाहिँ श्री सगरमाथा कृषक पाठशाला 27 राख्ने सर्वसम्मत निर्णय गरियो.
About 25 members are selected in each of those groups of inclusiveness nature.
महिला मात्रै भएर हुँदैन पुरुष पनि चाहिन्छ बराबरी हो नि त.
Farmer Field School is another important component that makes the IPM technology simple and easy. Farmer Field School is a learning center where farmer groups meet regularly and learn IPM technology emphasizing exploratory learning. The method of learning is based on experience and learning by doing principle. This method of learning is not only easy for illiterate farmers, but it also helps farmers build their capacity and own what they have learned. This method of learning has also led to high level of women empowerment. Group members select different land types according to the crop cycle to acquire new knowledge and skills. While selecting a site for establishing the farmer field school, irrigation, fertilizer, soil, and other factors need to be taken into consideration. These schools are organized both seasonally and annually based on crop cycle. Farmer field schools were in existence even before this program, but they were limited to a single crop or season only. Whereas farmers participating in the crop cycle-based annual farmer field schools conducted through this project apply knowledge and skills to other 3 crops grown in the same year.
यो इटबुटे पुतलीको लार्वा र लाई प्रशस्तै छन्। प्रत्येक बोटमा अघिल्लो हप्ताको तुलनामा यो हप्ता बढ्या छ भने यिनीहरुलाई खाने मित्र किराको संख्या एकदम कम छ।
This method also helps to cut down on the production cost as well. Farmers in the farmer field school learn various subjects, from planting to harvesting the crops they have selected. This process of learning is an important and integral component of farmer field school, and actual learning takes place. To conduct farmer field schools, crop cycle-based curriculum is designed. Farmers prepare a crop calendar on the basis of curriculum, and they select crops for a particular crop calendar period. Regular monitoring is carried out after the crop is planted. Crop growth stages are also observed by the participating farmers in subgroups. They observe and assess the weather condition, crop growth, soil, water, use of fertilizer, presence of natural enemies and pests. The pieces of information gathered are shared through pictorial presentation in groups. This observation and assessment is called agro-ecosystem analysis. They document the field information regularly and discuss ways to solve the problems. Based on group discussion, they make collective decisions to manage the observed problems and design an action plan ahead. In farmer field school, farmers conduct field trials and demonstrations to solve location-specific problems. Likewise, they continue field activities to understand the difference between crops grown applying the IPM and traditional methods. It refines location-specific technology and learning. As farmers are directly involved in regular crop monitoring, identification of problems and their solutions, and field studies, they become capable to make decisions. IPM farmers form groups to make all participating farmers involved in the program accountable and responsible. Technical, market, fundraising, and account subcommittees are formed, and their role and responsibilities are delineated. The subcommittees act continuously to strengthen their groups. The process coordinates activities such as regular meetings, savings collection, financial assistance to group members, future planning, and so on.
नियमित बचत सामा रकम रु 1250 रुपैयाँ प्रति व्यक्ति जम्मा भयो। ऋण असुली र आजको बचतले गर्दा हामीसँग आज 25,100 रुपैयाँ जम्मा छ।
These groups have been registered officially with the respective district agriculture development offices. In the program districts, VDC and district level networks have been established by integrating all farmer groups. These networks help farmer groups to strengthen the institutionalization process. These types of institutional arrangements help to identify additional resources for agriculture development and enhance their utilization.
टिकोस भनेर केही रकम पनि दिएको थियो। निट संस्थाको मासब कार्यक्रमबाट पनि केही बिउपलहरू हामीहरूले पाएका छौं।
The members of Farmer School participate in the follow-up and adoption program after completing the crop cycle of all 3 seasons of the year. Farmers continue to use the new technology, knowledge, and skills gained from the IPM school in their farms by increasing the area. This is called Follow-up, Adoption, Replication Program. Farmers apply the IPM technology learned in the farmer school under the Adoption Replication Program. In the group review and production planning exercise, farmers prepare seasonal and annual production plans collectively to make the technology-based crop systematic. They review the 3 seasonal crop cycles and cropping systems conducted last year. This process is also carried out on individual basis.
सबैजना साथीहरु आजको हाम्रो यो मिटिङ चाहिँ हाम्रो व्यक्तिगत योजना बारे चाहिँ छलफल हुनेछ है।
आइपिएम पद्धतिबाट फाइदा हुने रहेछ भन्ने कुरा स्पष्ट ज्ञान भइसकेपछि मैले लगभग जमिनको 10% मात्रै अरु बालीका लागि राखेर अरु जमिनमा जम्मै चिया लगाउने मेरो अठोट छ।
In this process, farmers discuss crops to be planted, areas for planting each crop, estimated production, fertilizer, pesticides, cost, storage, and marketing aspects in a planned way.
कृषकबाट गरेको सुन्तला पनि त फरक पर्यो अब त्यही चाहिँ अब 6 वटा गेडा 1 किलोमा 6 वटा गेडा चढ्यो भने मार्केटिङमा हामी कृषकले गरेको सुन्तला 7-8 को।
Agricultural technicians and facilitators assist in this process. These need-based plans are presented by farmers to district agriculture offices for further discussion. Chief of District Agriculture Office and representatives of stakeholders provide necessary recommendations and suggestions on the plan. Based on these pieces of advice and suggestions, farmers finalize their plan. Monitoring and evaluation is another important aspect of the national IPM program. Coordination committees comprising technicians and stakeholders are formed to assist in the process.
Urea, DAP, potash, compost mall, अब त्यसपछि यो सुधारिएको गहुँ यी पनि प्रयोग गरेका छौं कि
प्रयोग गरिएको छ। अहिले आइपिएम बाट सिकेर हामीले अब यो बोडो मिक्सचर छरियो, बोडो पेस्ट लगाइयो, सर्बो ओइल पनि छरियो।
For this, A National Coordination Committee is formed under the coordination of Director General of Department of Agriculture at the center. Likewise, regional and district-level coordination committees have been formed under the coordination of respective offices. Technical subcommittees formed by the farmer groups also monitor and inspect the group members. Moreover, farmers themselves monitor and evaluate their crops directly.
आज हामीले यो अनुगमन समिति लगायत हामी सम्पूर्ण कृषक दाजुभाइहरू हामी सबै 32 जनाको यो बगैँचा चाहिँ निरीक्षण गर्ने। त्यसो भए हामी अब बगैँचातिर लागौं हैन? नरका दाइको बगैँचातिर लागौं।
अनि त्यसलाई डस्ने कुरा चाहिँ अलि भुटभुट्यान पनि राख्न नहुँदो रहेछ।
Such monitoring and evaluation process helps establish direct and two-way communication and coordination among policy level, implementation level, and farmer groups. Under the follow-up adoption replication program, crops grown in farmers' own land are monitored till they are harvested. This process is called self-declared quality certification. This is regularly monitored by technical subcommittees. Each and every activity of crop production right from seeding to harvesting is documented in the IPM Farmers Record Book. Each member of the group maintains the information on the sowing date, strain of crop, technology, use of pesticide and chemical fertilizers in the Farmer's Record Book. Apart from facilitators, farmers' children help in documenting the information.
तपाईले आलुमा कुन विषय प्रयोग गर्नुभएको?
डाइथिन।
त्यो केको लागि हाल्नुभएको?
डडुवा रोक्नको लागि।
On the basis of this information, the health of crops produced is certified based on the information collected by the technical subcommittee. Technical subcommittee recommends these crops certified as healthy are referred to the executive committee for final certification. Then the executive committee certifies the product based on the reports of technical subcommittees.
प्रमाणीकरण भयो अब तपाईको बाली कटाएर बजार लान सक्नुहुन्छ।
Marketing of healthy crop is another important activity of the IPM program. The marketing subcommittee is responsible for coordinating marketing activities. Thus, this committee has to explore buyers as well as seeking comparatively beneficial price for the crop. Likewise, local government and non-government organizations, including private organizations, support in such marketing efforts. Farmers themselves take initiative on individual basis. Training and orientation is another important aspect of the program. As per need, training for trainers and refresher training are organized for IPM farmers, technicians, and farmer facilitators. As training is also organized by the Directorate of Agricultural Training, this activity has also contributed to the IPM program. With the aim of developing human resources skilled in IPM technology has been incorporated in the formal curriculum of agricultural education and training institutions. Such curriculum helps students of agriculture to understand farmers' basic and practical knowledge of IPM before starting work in the field. Accordingly, educational institutes such as the Institute of Agriculture and Animal Sciences, Rampur, CTEVT, and HICOST have also included IPM curriculum in their syllabus. Different types of information dissemination program have been organized to transfer the knowledge and skills acquired through the participatory process of learning to other farmers. Farmers celebrate the Farmers' Day with lots of joy after completing a crop cycle. Different government and non-government organizations, including media, have also helped disseminate the IPM technology.
स्वागत गर्दछौं कृषि कार्यक्रममा।
हे किसान हुन्छ तिम्रै जिता किरा मार्ने सिपसिका हुन्छ तिम्रै जिता किरा मार्ने सिपसिका।
खुल्यो खुल्यो अनि बन्द बन्द बन्द
हैन के भन्या खुले पनि भन्छौ बन्द पनि भन्छौ।
कुरो यसो हो क्या आइपीएम तथा प्राङ्गारिक तरकारी बजार खुल्यो अनि विषादी हालेको तरकारी चाहिँ हाम्रो भान्साबाट बन्द भयो क्या।
This program has continuously striven to establish a well-equipped resource center in each of the VDCs where the program is being implemented. In such centers in the 3 VDCs where the model program has been launched, regular information about seeds, fertilizers, recommended pesticides and agriculture market are easily made available to farmers. An information bank has been established to keep the learning of the cropping cycle and all kinds of data and information updated. Learning from the IPM technology is also documented in the information bank.
In this way, I think we can have some way out.
Necessary coordination between the Ministry of Agriculture Development, Ministry of Finance, National Planning Commission, and development partners is done to address the policy-level problems that might arise during program implementation.
We are keen to see in this program as well.
For healthy life, healthy food is required. For healthy agricultural produce, healthy seeds, soil, storage, processing, certification, and marketing are prerequisites. The IPM program embraces all these preconditions for producing healthy crops. Farmers have also become aware and able to produce healthy crops. However, the program, which is being piloted in a few districts, needs to be scaled up and continued in other districts as well.